Hello everyone, welcome back to Indiana Kayak Fishing Journal. Today is Wednesday, November the 25th. It's the day before Thanksgiving. We've had a massive weather change in the last 24 hours. It went from 54 and overcast yesterday to 34 and windy as all get out today. So I'm up in Northwest Indiana. I'm gonna try my best to kind of tuck in away from the wind. And I'm gonna do some steelhead fishing. So always a good option when the weather temps dip really hard, and then it's also a good idea when it's really windy out, because you can just get into one of these creeks and you kind of stay out of the wind. You don't even really have to worry about it as you're fishing. So I'm gonna jump in here and see what I can do and see if I can get into some fish. A big steely. Oh shit. Oh, what? Oh my God, no. Oh my God, no. My knot broke? That has never happened to me before. I did not have my drag that tight. Oh no. That is a big steely. My God. That was a big one. Come on, come on. Not sure where to go here. All right, well, that's nice. Come on, buddy. Oh, shoot. No. No. My freaking net is broken. That fish leveraged himself off. Look, my net broke while I was trying to net that fish. I went to lift up on him and it cracked and he got back in the water and that was it. He was rolling and he leveraged himself off. Oh shit. Are you kidding me right now? You cannot make this stuff up. The drag on my reel slipped and he was able to just take as much line as he wanted to and got me around a tree and then bent the hook out. You can't make this shit up. This is the worst but good day of steelhead fishing I've ever had. Hooked 3 fish and lost all of them. was that? Steelhead? Oh shit, why did I pull that out? Mondo, Lake Michigan brown trout. And of course I have a broken net. Oh my God. Oh my God, that almost makes up for the fact that this was the craziest day I've ever had. Holy cow. Look at this brown trout. I cannot believe this. This is the first brown like this I've ever caught out of the tributaries. And look, I got broken net. I missed so many steelhead today just to catch this Mondo brown. That is insane. He absolutely lunched my spinner too. Boy, I'm out here. I have had a good day of finding fish and a terrible day trying to land them. I had a nice steelhead on within probably 20 minutes of getting here today, and it broke me off randomly, just broke off at the knot. I had just tied that on, so as far as I knew, everything was in good shape. So that sucked. And then I had another fish on, and as I was trying to net it, my net broke and it got caught in the net and then leveraged itself off. And then I had another fish, like right after that, that my drag started slipping, and it was just taking line like crazy, and it got me around a log and was gone and leveraged itself off. And after all of that, I caught an absolute unicorn on an Indiana tributary. I have rarely ever seen anything like this. And even rarer have I heard of anybody actually catching one. But I just caught, it's got to be close to 30-inch brown trout. And it's like probably close to 8 or 10 pounds. It is a really nice fish. I could see it, and I wasn't sure even what it was. I just thought it was a female steelhead. I kept kind of poking its head out from under a log and looking at my spinner. And then it charged after it, and I pulled it out in front of it. And I was, oh no, that was my chance. And I threw back in again, and he just come down and wolfed it down. It is a big hyped up male brown. Let me go ahead and show him to you. Snow's starting to come down. Look at that brown trout. I can't even believe it. It's probably only a 5 or 6 pounder. It's a hyped up male in his full fall spawning colors. Look at that. That is just incredible. I can't even believe that. An absolute unicorn in Indiana. Just an absolute bonkers day of steelhead fishing, and the only way I can describe it is that everything that could go wrong did go wrong. Contacted 7 steelhead, 4 of them hit my lure and did not get hooked up. One of them I got hooked and he broke me off. Another one, I hooked him and I had him all the way to the net, and as I was netting him, my net broke. I didn't do a great job netting him anyways, but the fact that the net broke definitely didn't help the situation. He got caught in the net and leveraged himself off. And then right after that, I had another one on, and the drag on my reel failed, and started slipping, and the fish was taking a ton of line, and it got me into some logs and leveraged itself off. So tons of problems. Boy, it could have been a really good day, real easy though, if I hooked and landed any of those fish. The good news is I did manage to land an absolute unicorn in a Lake Run, Michigan brown trout. That is very, very unusual, not something that I really see. I've never caught one in Indiana or anywhere else for that matter, so it's really cool to get a giant brown trout like that. I'm gonna measure it when I get home and see really how long it was. It was big. It's probably, I'd say, a 5 or 6 pounder. Not a giant, but a nice fish for sure. So I feel very blessed to have caught that fish. It's like the world has a sense of humor. Lost all these steelhead for all these various reasons, and then ended up catching probably one of the rarest fish in our Indiana tributaries. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you to everyone who likes, comments, subscribes, shares these videos. I really appreciate it. I'll see you on the next one.